Hey everybody, welcome to season 2 of the Two Beards, One Mind podcast. Taking a break for a while, just getting everything set up, new mics and stuff, but we're here and we're ready to go.
Yeah, I am really thrilled to be able to do this with a video. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, video, wow.
I like the video concept.
We're moving up in the world.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're back and we are ready to do some more episodes.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a new, pretty awesome location instead of my basement, so it should be a lot quieter, and just perfect for recording for us. So, hope everything turns out the way it should. Yeah. Cool, man.
I can now shake my head and people can see that I agree without actually.
I can give thumbs up to people too, and they can see it.
It's nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
For all of you people who are more into head nodding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So what are we going to talk about?
Yeah, I don't know what we got in store for the day.
I don't know. That was on you.
Oh, cool. Wow. So the first thing we got going on is we're going to bring it back to what's Bear been eating lately. For those of you who don't remember, Bear is my dog. What has Bear not been eating lately?
Hold on before we do that. We can also do now, since I also have a dog.
Oh.
We could be doing what has Alan been eating lately.
Yes. What has Alan been eating lately, Steven?
Well, you can go first. I'm just telling you now that I have a dog.
No, I'm intrigued. What's Alan been eating lately? Because my dog is not that interesting anymore.
Stuffed animals.
Stuffed animals.
Stuffed animals. He goes for the eyes.
Okay. Like he eats the stuffing, or
yeah, there's stuffing all over my house every day.
Does he poop it out?
No, he doesn't eat it. I'm sorry. He just
tears things up.
Tears it up and then leaves it for me to clean up.
Okay.
Because this is not a responsible dog. I bought one of those unresponsible ones.
You can buy responsible dogs?
I don't know, but I didn't. I don't know, but I didn't.
Oh, I did not either.
I didn't know it was an option, but I know I didn't even look into it, and I should have.
Yeah, so can you inform our listeners what kind of dog you have?
I have a dog named Alan, who is a...
we don't know what kind of dog it is.
He's a mix. He's a lab mix.
Some kind of lab mix. He's a rescue.
He's not a rescue.
He wasn't?
Well, I mean, I guess. I don't know. He was only... I don't know. It doesn't matter. I got him from the Humane Society, so I guess he was a rescue, but he was only in there for... It wasn't like he had a rough life.
He has a better life than he did previously.
Yes.
And we like Alan. Alan is, he's funny. He pees a lot.
He pees a lot. As soon as you see him, if he's a new person, wherever he's at, pee.
Yeah.
I mean, he's only like 3 months old, so I get it. Maybe he might be 4 now, I'm not sure. But, you know.
You think you peed that much when you were 3 or 4 months old?
I mean, probably. But at least I peed into a diaper.
Not necessarily.
Well, I mean, I hope. I don't know, but I didn't just...
run around getting so excited you pee.
I also probably wasn't running when I was only 4 months old.
You were probably not running.
Alan's far more advanced than I was at the same age of life.
Cool. So he's eating, he likes stuffed animals.
Yeah, he is really smart, actually. He, a few weeks ago, Megan went out of town. It was just me and Avery. And he decided our front door has a handle or a lever handle. And he decided, I think I'm going to go out the front door. Even though it's locked, but the deadbolt wasn't locked, so you can still open it if you're from the inside.
Oh my gosh.
And he just jumped off my couch probably 4-ish feet from the door and just
lunged himself.
Put his paw right on the handle. The door opened up. He's gone. Had to chase him down to the baseball field early in the morning.
That's hilarious. How many times has he gotten out since you had him?
On my watch, like 2, maybe 3, I think. Altogether, probably 15. I don't know. I've had a lot of people that don't take him out responsibly.
Wow. Cool. Yeah. That's awesome.
AKA my children.
Yeah. Aiden and Avery.
Well, Aiden does good. Avery's let him go a few times.
Avery, pay attention when the dog goes outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Bear. So he's been eating, just the normal stuff, socks, that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's normal.
Yeah. And this morning, I think it was this morning, he threw up a whole carrot.
Where did you get a whole carrot?
Ashley gave him a carrot.
You guys buy whole carrots?
No. So her mom had made her mom had made a pot roast for us, and she used giant whole carrots, cut them up. So I guess Ashley gave him one, and he swallowed it whole, didn't chew it. Well, it made him puke. So he threw up a carrot this morning. So that's the recent thing that he's thrown up. Nothing too bad though lately.
Nice.
He's actually kind of dying down on the socks thing, which is pretty cool because that was getting really annoying.
Yeah, I had to go buy a whole new pair. Every single pair of socks I owned had holes in them. Yeah,
well, I have to buy a whole new socks because I'm missing them. They're
because
gone.
they're just swallowed?
Because they've been swallowed and thrown away. That's how many socks I'm down to, like 2 pair.
Oh.
So,
do you need more than 2 pair?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
What do you want me to do? Wash them every single time I need a pair of socks?
No, you wear them for a few days.
A few
switch
days?
them out. Yeah.
You sock for days?
Hey, just an FYI, I think your laptop just died.
It did not die. I'm good. We're good.
Okay, never mind.
Cool. All right, we're gonna move on. So just an update. Maybe we haven't talked about this in a previous episode. I'm not really sure. Have you let the people know about my doorknob?
I don't know, but we're going to if they haven't heard about it.
Yeah. Go ahead. You can tell them your experience, because my experience is different.
Grant has a doorknob to his house, as do most people.
That's correct.
However, his doorknob is detachable. As in, every time you leave, you go and you forget, and then you try to pull the door open, and you just go backwards a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it just comes off with you.
So that's kind of our initiation process to when people come over to the house. When they leave, they pull off the doorknob and they think that they broke it. And then we laugh and be like, ha, just kidding, you didn't break the knob. It's already broken.
Now you're initiated.
And now you're initiated.
It's like the initiation sequence in Hot Rod.
And how many times have you been initiated by a doorknob? A lot.
Yeah, unfortunately. Because I don't come over often enough to remember that the doorknob is broken.
It's not broken anymore. Just giving you a heads up.
Okay, then... All right.
We replaced it. So no more initiation.
I hate progress. All right.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's move on. Go ahead.
I don't know. What's next?
Oh, we're going to talk about stats about life.
Oh, that is me. I'm sorry.
That is all you, my friend. Stats about life.
All right, let me pull that.
So these are just some stats that we found about life.
We found them on Crazy Statistics About Life and Giving.
.com?
Oh, wait. No, list25.com / everything I just said.
Yeah. We always use really, really legit websites, by the way, people. This is just the most legit of legits.
Okay. We're not going to do that one. Okay.
Yeah. What do you got for me?
Okay. Skin.
Yes.
During your lifetime, your skin will replace itself an average of 900 times.
Why? What do you mean it replaces itself?
I don't know.
You're telling me this skin isn't the same skin I had?
No, I don't think so.
A couple days ago?
No, I don't think so. I think
where does it go?
I think it replaces itself about 15 times a year.
Where does it go?
What do you mean?
What do you mean it replaces itself?
Your skin cells come off and new ones form.
I've never seen my skin cells come off.
Well, it's because it's a slow process, and you don't really see your skin cells. They're too small.
But if it happens a couple times, 900 times is a lot of times to happen.
Right.
I don't have that. I would think that you would see them. I don't know.
Shake your hand a little bit. You see any skin cells coming off?
2.
There you go.
Interesting.
I don't know how many skin cells you have, but 2 less now.
Okay.
And they're going to replace themselves. At least that's what I assume happens.
What's that animal that you cut their tail off and it grows back? Lizards? Iguanas?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'll have to Google it. Ooh.
Glad we thought about that.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to Google that while you're on it.
Okay. Let's see if I can find another good one. Let's see. According to this site, you'll spend about 3 months of your life on the toilet.
That's it?
I think that's incorrect.
I think you spend more time on the toilet.
Me too.
I think you spend like
3 months a year.
3 months. That is a long time taking a crap.
1/4 of your year on the toilet.
I would say you would spend 3 months of your life on the toilet. I would say you'd spend 3. No, I say you spend
1 year
out of your whole lifespan.
Yes.
And that's if you reach how old? 75?
Sure.
Yeah.
I plan to live a lot longer than that, but that's,
You plan to live a lot longer than 75?
Yeah.
How old do you plan to live?
I don't know yet.
I'm cutting it off at 75.
I'll let you know when I get there.
Okay. Well, you let me know when you're ready to go ahead and go away.
Will do.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, if you sit in a seat for more than 3 hours a day, you're cutting nearly 2 years off of your life expectancy. Here's the thing. I do sit more than 3 hours a day. I work an office job. Here's the thing. Hasn't changed my expectancy. I still expect to live a long time. So, I mean, they can say that, but that's not changing my expectancy.
No way. Everybody sits for more than 3 hours a day. It's impossible.
Well, I don't think they're counting sleeping. I guess. Some people sleep standing.
You do not know anybody who sleeps standing.
I know a couple flamingos that do.
Okay, but those are... You're an idiot. That doesn't count. Do you personally know these flamingos, or are they just at the zoo?
Well, they're just at the zoo, but I still know.
I think I've seen those.
Yeah.
I know which ones you're talking
There's some
about.
at the critter zoo, too.
Oh, I've never been to the critter zoo. But that's funny.
Mm-mm.
Okay, cool. I still don't believe that one.
People who jog live almost 6 years longer than people who don't. No.
People who jog once in their life? Or consistently?
I think it's saying consistently. I don't think I don't think that's how that works.
Okay. That's kind of weird, but...
I don't believe it, so...
No. Cool.
Okay, the average person will walk 120,000 kilometers, or 75,000 miles, in their life. That's a little bit over 3 times around the world.
The average person will walk.
75,000 miles? If you live to be 75, and you walk 1,000 miles a year?
Yeah.
That's what? 87.5 miles a month?
Yeah.
You think I'm walking 87.5 miles a month? That's like almost 3 miles a day.
You don't think you walk 3 miles a day?
Yeah, on some days. On some days, no. I don't know. I think I walked like 12 miles the other day when I was doing the whole trunk or treat thing.
You think you walked 12 miles?
Something like that. It was crazy.
You were only there for a few hours.
Yeah, but I was walking around a lot. No, I was there for like 7 hours.
Oh. Okay, you were there for longer.
And I played disc golf earlier in that day. That was a couple miles, just the course itself, plus all the place I had to walk all over there to find my discs.
That wasn't... Oh, okay.
That was Saturday.
Yeah.
Let's do one more. Okay. The average American will eat 35 tonnes of food in their lifetime.
Tonnes,
I don't think that's how you spell tons, but I thought tons was Tons, but they're saying Too or Tonnes.
Okay.
So
35 tons of food.
35 tons of food in their lifetime.
Holy cow.
Do you believe that?
See,
that's 70,000 pounds.
70,000 pounds?
Right?
Yeah. I don't know. But you're going to spend a lot of time on that toilet. See, that's why I think you're having more toilet time than 3 months.
No, can you excrete 70,000 pounds in 3 months? I don't know. Seems like a ridiculous amount to me.
That's a lot. That is ridiculous.
It's like, I feel like that's like, I don't know how many tons are in a dump truck, but I feel like that's several dump trucks full.
Can you imagine?
I can't.
That's terrible.
I'm not even going to try.
Huh.
All right. That's all. We're going to do something different now. No more statistics about life.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
So we found some stories about some dumb criminals. And Steven, would you like to go ahead and read the first one?
Yeah. Hold on just 1 second here while I get back to that. Okay, sorry. A little bit sleepy today. It's been a long day. Okay. Okay, so for a trio of drug thieves, it was their lucky day. They broke into a home in Silver Springs, Florida, and they discovered 3 jars of cocaine. They took it home and snorted the contents. That's when they discovered the jars were in fact urns, and they were snorting the remains of a victim's husband and 2 dogs.
Wow. That's pretty awful.
They're smart. See what cocaine will do to you people? You'll end up snorting people's remains.
I mean, they gotta know that it can't be just cocaine sitting in a jar in somebody's house. Like, that doesn't even make any sense.
I mean,
it's in a jar in somebody's house. You would think ashes.
Maybe they put it in a glass jar and labeled it cocaine.
And you
I don't know.
To hide it?
Yeah, that's where we hide the remains of my dog and 2 dogs
that's
and my
awful.
husband.
Okay,
Right,
I got the next one.
Okay, go ahead.
So as 2 men waited in line at a coffee shop to pay their bill, a third cut in front of them. He threw a drink at the clerk and demanded all the money from the till. Temporarily surprised, the men quickly recovered and handcuffed the crook. Apparently, in his rush, the criminal didn't notice they were police officers in full uniform. Like, come on, dude.
That's the first thing you gotta check. Are the people
Check
around
your
me police
surroundings.
officers?
Yeah. I mean, that's probably something like, I'm not a criminal, but that's probably something that might happen to me. Just because I'm not very aware of,
Your surroundings?
I am just aware of my surroundings, but, I don't know. I just feel like that kind of stuff happens to me. Yeah.
Okay.
You're up.
Recently, which I don't know how long ago that was, but just recently, a woman in Fresno, California was stopped at a DUI checkpoint for being sauced. I don't know. I guess she was drunk.
Souse.
It's spelled wrong.
Okay.
Ever helpful, she offered up this info. My husband's right behind me, and he's even drunker than I am.
Okay. It's like, well, you got yourself in a pickle there.
Yeah, we're in a jam.
People, just don't drink and keep yourself out of the pickle jams.
There you go. I don't think that's a thing, but yeah, whatever.
All right, I got this one.
Okay.
A Target store in Augusta, Georgia agreed to take back a printer from a dissatisfied customer. Then the clerk noticed some work the customer forgot to remove from the machine. Counterfeit bills.
Oh, so they were just printing them on a regular printer?
I guess so.
Does that work?
I don't think so.
Isn't it like Monopoly money at that point?
It's pretty much Monopoly money. Actually, Monopoly money is probably worth more than that piece of printer paper.
I mean, I guess if you could try it and get by with it, I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think there's no way that can be real. I mean, that's a high-end printer from Target. If they're
You think Target sells printers that are high end enough
Hey.
to print counterfeit bills?
Target on their advertising, and hey, this printer is good enough to print counterfeit bills. Like, how do you advertise that?
I mean, just like that.
Just throwing it out there.
Need counterfeit bills? Get our printer.
Okay, well,
Except no one needs counterfeit bills anymore because no one cares about cash.
right, dude. Okay, hold on. I gotta tell you a story really, really quick.
Yeah.
I know. Side note.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been walking Grant's Trail a lot because I've been doing a bathroom at Friendship, which is a church, and it's right next to Grant's Trail. Like, not right next to it, but like 2 minutes away. Anyways, so I drove over there. I walked the trail. I get back to the church. I start working again on the bathroom, and I get a message on Facebook from a person I don't know, and he's like, "Hey, trying to get these back to you." I'm like, trying to get what back to me? Who the heck are you? And he sends me a picture, and I'm thinking, this is a scam. But he said, I found these on Grant's Trail near Orlando. I'm like, oh crap. How does this dude know this is me? What is this? I open up the picture. It's my credit card and my license. Somehow, my credit card and my license had fallen out in the middle of the trail by Orlando's.
Continue. Is that more?
Yeah. He goes, okay, so I work at Amco. Not Amco. Yeah, Amco.
I don't know the story. You're looking at me.
And he goes, it's right down the street. I'm like, okay, I walked by that. I know where it's at. So I went over there and picked it up. And yeah, the dude had my license and my credit card.
So you have a history of continuing to lose your stuff.
I know.
We played disc golf together a few weeks ago.
No, this was this Saturday.
No, this was before that.
Oh.
This happened this Saturday also.
No.
I forgot about that. A few weeks ago we played, and we were going up like a slight hill, and Grant's stuff was just falling out of his bag, and I was just walking behind him, picking it up. I picked it all up. I'm like, you want your stuff back? You all right over there?
My bad.
Okay. Like, we were like, dude, you're just walking by, and I just watch your credit card fall out, your phone fall out, your keys fall out. I'm just picking one thing up at a time, following you up, picking you up all your stuff.
Okay, I just didn't zip the pocket that all my stuff was in.
Correct. And then when we played on Saturday, you didn't zip the same pocket and lost your phone. Well, I mean, you found it, but you lost it temporarily.
For like 15 minutes.
Yes. Either way, maybe just a thought, we should start zipping that pocket. I'll even help you if you need help zipping the pocket.
Just help me remember to zip it.
You don't need help physically zipping it?
No, I can figure that much out.
Okay.
I just need help remembering to zip the pocket.
Okay, I'll set a reminder. Disc golf and Zip Grant's putter pouch.
Right. That would be helpful.
Okay.
Cool.
What's next?
We're going to talk about facial hair facts, considering honestly, right now, people, you can't really tell from the video too much. Actually, you can tell from the video from Steven's. Our beards are getting pretty full. I don't think I'm going to shave mine for a while. What do you think?
No, I actually just had this discussion yesterday with Megan. We didn't come to an agreement on it, but I think I'm just going to let it go.
Megan wants you to shave it?
No. I mean, she didn't really care, but I mean, she didn't really give me any input. She just said, do whatever you want.
So this isn't something we've talked about yet on the podcast. It's one of our staples because we both have beards, 2 beards on mine. And my beard, it's weird. It grows out instead of down. So like it'll go like this, and I'll look like I'll look like a freaking chipmunk or something.
Yeah,
like those puffy cheeks. Yeah. That's the way my beard grows. So it's pretty awful.
Yeah.
So that sometimes I just try to trim it to get it to go down.
The only thing I'll be trimming will be my mustache.
Yes,
because I can't stand when it goes over my lips. Or my upper lip.
It's over your upper lip right now.
I know, but I mean when it gets longer than that. And then also my neck. Like I can't do all this area right here. Can't do it. It's got to be... I mean, it's a little long right now, but I can't let it get too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's just all itchy. But I mean, I'm probably going to let it grow at least through the winter. And then maybe in the spring when it starts to get warm, I'll trim it down to maybe 3 inches long. I don't know what it's at right now, but I feel like it's probably... that-ish. 2 inches. I don't know. Yeah. Pretty solid. Mm-hmm. Pretty thick beard. So we're going to be talking about those facial hair facts. Let's talk about them.
Go ahead.
Okay, so here's some facts according to a Google search. I actually didn't even put the website down. So
awesome.
The first thing is... Oh, wait. Do you want facial hair facts or facial hair records? Because I have both, apparently.
Let's do both. Whatever.
I'll do a couple records.
Whatever.
This guy named Ram Singh holds the record for the world's longest mustache. He's from India, and his mustache at its longest was 14 feet.
14 feet?
From end to end.
Oh my gosh.
Not like 14 feet on each side.
So 7 feet each way.
Yeah, I assume, as long as it grew proportionally. it didn't say.
10 feet on one side and 4 on the other.
Right, yeah. I don't know. This was according to a TV show in 2010. At that time, he had not cut in 37 years.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine not cutting your mustache for 37 years?
Nope.
That's awful.
I can't even imagine it. I won't even try.
Okay.
Then the next one is this guy named Antonis Kontrimis. He's from Lithuania, and he set the record for the heaviest weight lifted by a human beard at 63 kilograms. Do you know how many kilograms are in a pound?
Nope.
Hold
You
on.
gonna do the conversion real quick?
Yeah. You can talk about something else while I look this up.
Oh.
You can read more stats or whatever. Hold on.
Okay. So it says it's true. In 2013, he lifted 63.80 kilograms with his beard. During his performance, he lifted the presenter of a game show. Or a show. Doesn't say a game show. But a show. So he lifted.
He lifted a person.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gotta be...
So what's the conversion?
Hold on. Oh, 63.8, not 0.8. It's 140.65 pounds.
So almost 141 pounds with this beard. That's pretty terrible. I mean,
Yeah.
how do you lift somebody up with your beard?
You find someone smaller than
Do
you.
do they grab onto it, or do you wrap it around them?
I don't think...
Tie it in a knot.
I mean, that's a pretty long beard to wrap around somebody.
I would think so, but you never know. It didn't say how long it was.
No, and he didn't have a record for longest beard, so I assume it's just strong.
Mm.
It's not necessarily that long.
Cool.
Do you want to read the facts about beards?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
Facts about beards, according to a Google search. They protect against bacteria and infections.
I guess that's true.
Check.
I don't know.
Holla. They shade the face from the sun. That is true.
I mean, the chin, the lower face.
You ever got sunburnt on your face?
I've been sunburned around like my cheeks and stuff, and I don't feel like my eyes.
That's because you have a beard to protect everywhere else.
Okay, I was like 7, so I doubt it.
Well, so your cheeks don't get sunburnt in your chin. Ever.
I don't know. I just put on sunscreen.
Okay.
I
The
don't know.
shape of beards shape how attractive, dominant, and aggressive men seem.
Do you think we feel more... People think we're more aggressive because we have beards?
Yes. Considering I look like 4 if I don't have a beard.
So people don't really think you're that aggressive if you're...
No, they think
you're a
they
child?
associate me with a little baby man child.
Oh. I think people look at me and they think, I'm going to assume he's the same level aggressive whether he had a beard or doesn't.
That's what I think about you.
Dominant? Same thing.
Yep.
Attractive? Definitely.
Definitely more attractive
Yes.
with it going on there.
Yes.
Beards can grow over 4 times a man's height.
Again, how tall is the man?
Well,
not again. Just how tall is the man?
It's what's the average man's height? Like 9'9" or 5'9". Holy crap, we're talking about Goliath here. 5'9"? Is that normal average?
Sure.
So
Yeah. So you're saying they can grow a beard almost 24 feet long?
it's possible.
What would you do with it after it got to the floor? Just drag it around with you?
No, you tuck it up underneath itself and tie it in a bun.
You start braiding it?
Yeah. That's what I would do. But I would get annoyed with it. So I think I'd shave it off.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I can believe that. I don't know. They grow very long on women as well as men. I don't know. I don't believe that. I've never
have
seen
you
that.
not seen the bearded lady?
I have, but I don't think that was real.
Oh, okay. So, listen, people. You want to know how to grow a big beard?
I do. I'm waiting. Go ahead.
Steven, you know how to grow a big beard.
Give me some advice.
Eat your beard seeds.
Oh, yeah. That's what we told Avery.
Yeah, Avery, last week asked how Steven and I have beards. And so we told her that we have to eat our beards. We ate our beard seeds when we were kids. And that she eats her beard seeds, she grow a beard, and she goes, gross. Kind of ran away.
Yeah.
Okay, well, don't eat your beard seeds and don't get a beard.
Yeah. That's what happens.
Yeah.
All you girls didn't eat your beard seeds, that's why you don't have them.
Yeah.
Last thing is beards inspire strong feelings. I think that's true. I think everybody has an opinion on a beard. One way or the other.
Oh. I thought you meant.
Oh, you mean it just makes us more emotional?
I guess.
Oh,
I guess that's what I thought you said.
I don't feel any more emotional than before I had a beard.
Oh,
I also don't really do emotions, so
you're just chill, monotone.
I'm a beard full emotionless person.
A full bearded, emotionless man.
That's the one.
That's how I would describe you.
Okay.
Cool.
Put that in my autobiography.
All right, and now it's time for Thoughts by Mitch. That's Mitch Hedberg.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mitch Hedberg, great comedian. Look him up. Here's some of his quotes. Every book is a children's book if the kid can read.
I mean, sure. Thanks, Mitch.
Yeah, I mean, who cares if it's about, a murder? Who cares if it's about Nightmare on Elm Street? If they're 5 and can read, it's totally appropriate.
I don't really know if I agree that it's appropriate, but
it's a kid's book.
Sure, if the kid can read, they can be their book.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll do another one. I bought a $7 pen because I always lose pens and I got sick of not caring.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that would make you care?
I'd be a little more mad if I lost a $7 pen.
Yeah.
So
I'll be honest. I don't care about the $7 pen. I just don't want anybody to take my G2. It's my last one.
Your G2. What's a G2?
My G2 pen at work.
You have a specific pen you use?
Yeah, G2. I only have one left. And if anybody takes it, I'll have to order more. I don't want to do that.
Oh. I thought you would say you like hunt them down or something. No. But you're not really aggressive. We already went over.
That's true. Take my pen, see what happens though. I might get aggressive.
All right, Mitch. All right, ready for the next one? I drank some boiling water because I wanted to whistle.
Did it work?
I don't know. Ask Mitch.
Are you going to do that?
Huh?
Try it sometime.
Go home and be like, actually,
can you pour some boiling water in my mouth? And then I'll try to whistle. Let's see if it works.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I haven't slept for 10 days because that would be way too long.
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't sleep for 10 days either.
No.
Okay, I like this one. I like cottage cheese. That's why I want to try the other cheese dwellings too. How about studio apartment cheese, tent cheese, mobile home cheese? Do not eat mobile home cheese. Or do not eat mobile home cheese in a tornado.
Okay.
All the dwelling cheeses.
Do not eat mobile home cheese during a tornado. It's like, okay. I don't think that you're going to be eating any cheeses, but the mobile home cheese is probably the worst.
Yeah.
In the tornadic situation.
I mean, a tent probably wouldn't last either.
No, probably not. But I think I would rather have the mobile home cheese than a tent cheese.
I think out of all those, I think the one I would like the least would be the cottage cheese.
Yeah.
Because I know what it is, and it's gross.
It is disgusting. You know how they make cottage cheese? They let milk spoil. Right? Mm-hmm. I don't know if this is true, but this is what I think happens.
Okay.
I have no idea how they actually make it. They let milk spoil. They put it in a bag, and then they take a stick or something and beat the bag until that's cottage cheese.
I doubt it.
It's spoiled milk.
Maybe. I don't know.
I swear it's disgusting.
Know it's gross. So go ahead on the next one.
Magicians disappear all the time, but as soon as the regular person does it, everyone is all scared. Tom's gone. He's a magician. No? Then let's print up some flyers. Is he a magician? Nope.
That's the first question you asked. Yeah, you put up a missing poster. Or, hey, someone tells you someone's missing. Is he a magician?
If I go missing and somebody asks if I'm a magician, what are you going to tell them?
I'm going to tell him yes, but he doesn't disappear himself. That's not one of his tricks. He only knows the Whispering Queen.
No, I know some pretty sweet magician magic
the other
tricks.
Weird trick we made up.
I can do magic fingers. I can do all kinds of stuff.
Okay. No. I was going to have you give a demonstration of magic fingers, but no. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that it's not real. So we're good. Okay, last one from Mitch. I want to get a vending machine with fun-sized candy bars. And in the glass in the front is a giant magnifying glass. You'll be mad, but it'll be too late.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You're only going to buy one candy bar from there. You'll never go back and buy another one.
Yeah, but you're gonna get to pay someone to pay full size candy bar price, king size candy bar price for a little one. That's like the same thing as you're making as much profit as if they bought 5.
Probably.
So how many times? I mean, you don't have to get. You can have only 1/5 of the customers and still make the same amount of
You
money.
just gotta have a good location. You can't have it like a workworkplace.
You gotta do it at a tourist destination where there's new people all the time, and no reviews.
You gotta have a. Can you imagine
The reviews.
the reviews on this candy machine? They're like, "Yo, I got ripped off by that candy machine on the boardwalk."
You're gonna go on Yelp.com and someone's gonna be,
Somebody's ripping people off of this candy machine.
Candy machine at this longitude and latitude. Because I can't describe it any other way.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, rip me off.
That's good stuff.
Okay, what's next?
We're going to talk about some of the dumbest purchases ever purchased on eBay. Now, these are really, really dumb.
These are real though; they're not made up.
This is actually, I mean, most of the stuff we talk about is real.
I mean, yes,
but
if it's not, I always specify like
this is not real.
This is my opinion.
No, so these are the real. This is the real deal on stuff, and it's really dumb. So I'll let you go ahead and go with the first one.
Okay, there was a grilled cheese sandwich shaped that looked like the Virgin Mary's face that sold on eBay. I don't know the price on this one. I couldn't figure that out, but it did sell.
The prices are what always gets me.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, oh, dude. Okay, listen. So when Aaron Judge hit his
60-second home run.
60-second home run, yeah. Somebody was posting a bag of air from the stadium for sale.
I saw that.
They're trying to sell a bag of air from.
What was it, like $15?
Yeah, a bag of air
from a stadium where a guy hit a home run.
Gosh, that's so dumb.
Yeah, and how are you going to verify it's that air when you get it? You have to open it up, right? And then what happens? Your air's gone. How would you even?
Speaking of baseball, you see the guy that caught Albert Pujols' 700th home run?
No.
Oh. Yeah, he left the stadium. He's not giving it back, I heard. He's not going to give the ball back. He's just going to take the money and run. Take the ball and run.
We'll let Albert buy it back.
Well, I don't think he wants to. I don't know.
I mean, I don't really care. They make enough money. I don't care.
Yeah, I just think it's funny, though. Anyways. Somebody apparently purchased bubble gum that Britney Spears spat out. Doesn't say how much for, but that's pretty terrible.
Would you make that purchase?
No, but here's the thing. Yeah. Who had the idea to save it? Like, oh, I'm gonna put this in a bag and sell it someday on eBay. It's like
the people that like LeBron. Somebody bought his. I saw it on like I think Pawn Stars. Somebody bought his mouthpiece. I think.
LeBron James mouthpiece.
Or his bandana or something. I think it was his mouthpiece.
Okay, but that makes more sense than gum.
No, his high school. I'm saying his high school.
Oh gosh.
His high school mouthpiece, I think.
And they saved his mouth
guard. Yeah, I think they sold it for like. I think they bought it for like $900 for a used mouth guard that he wore in high school to play basketball.
Oh my gosh, that's so dumb.
Yeah, and somehow they were able to like authenticate it. I think
that is so dumb.
I don't know.
This one, somebody bought a suit of armor for a guinea pig, sold for $24,300, but the buyer backed out. Sold the second time for $1,150. Okay, I can imagine the buyer backed out at $2,400 or $24,000. $24,300.
Should I get a new car or should I get armor for my guinea pig?
Yeah, is that like for real?
Let's decide.
How far down the rabbit hole trail of eBay do you have to go to find a suit of armor for your guinea pig?
Well, you could just start at the guinea pig trail, so you don't have to do the rabbit trail.
Right. Funny. I just got that. But no, like nobody's gonna go on YouTube and be like, "Oh, I need some armor, a suit of armor for my guinea pig for what?"
Well, first of all, this was eBay, not YouTube.
Oh, is that what I said? YouTube?
Yeah. So
yeah, no.
I don't think
YouTube's not the right thing.
Your points are not valid tonight.
No. But nobody's gonna go to like how do you come up with that?
I don't know. Look for new things around me. Hey, look, this guy around you selling guinea pig or an armor for his guinea pig. Put it on offer. Put it on offer up. Sell it on the secondary market.
Wow.
I got the last one.
Okay.
There was a cornflake shaped like the state of Illinois, which sold for $1,350.
It had to really look like Illinois to sell for that much money.
Also,
A single flake.
here's the other thing. When you're eating cornflakes, do you often look at them to see what shape they are first?
No. I do not.
I just eat them.
I just eat them too.
Yeah, and if I found one that looked like Illinois, I'd be like, that kind of looks like a state, but I don't remember what Illinois looks like, so no. I'm not good at geometry. Or
Geography. He's not good at geography.
Yeah.
That's pretty classic.
I could look at it and be like, I think that's a state around me probably, but I'm going to eat it.
Listen, if you could sell it for $1,300, would you save it?
But yeah, but I'm not going to know that ahead of time. I'm going to save my cornflakes and say, how much do you think I can sell these for? I don't know how many come in a box, and I'll start doing the math, and I'll think like, probably less than a penny.
Classic. Okay. I think we have one more segment before we go ahead and close off this episode.
No, we have 2 more segments.
Do we have 2 more segments?
Unless we're just going to do the one. We have college stories and funny church signs.
Oh, we do have 2 more segments. Okay, that's fine. Let's do the funny church signs first. So this is what we used to do back in the day for fun. We used to just Google funny church signs.
Well, funny signs in general.
Funny signs in general.
But yeah. Church signs always.
Church signs are the best. So Apostolic Faith, their sign says CH space CH. What's missing? ? You are. The letter U and the UR.
Yeah, the letter U and the R missing between CH and CH.
Yeah, so the U are missing from that church.
Yeah. Got it.
Adam and Eve were the first people to not read the Apple's term and conditions.
No.
Good one. Okay.
You think they had iPhones back then?
They probably did not.
Oh, yeah.
Forgive your enemies. It messes with their heads. Central Baptist Church.
Do it.
This one is Holy Trinity Roman Catholic Church. Their sign says, "Too hot to keep changing sign. Sin bad, Jesus good. Details inside." Straight to the point. I like it.
Yes.
Let's see.
Oh, go back. I like that one.
Which one?
There you go.
Olivet Baptist Church. Their sign reads, "God needs spiritual fruits, not religious nuts."
True that.
True that. Faith Baptist Church. I hate this church. Satan.
It's signed by Satan?
It's signed by Satan.
Whoa, okay. Why would they put that on their church sign?
I don't know. 7 days without prayer makes one weak. WEAK.
Like you're not very strong?
Yes, and it makes 1 week because it's a whole week.
Oh. Lame.
Having trouble sleeping? ? Try one of our sermons.
That's a good one.
Okay.
I'll come in. Where are you guys going to church? Why? You need to take a nap. Go listen to this guy's sermon. We'll go right to sleep.
Let's see. One more. Whoever keeps praying for snow, we're impressed now. Pray for world peace. Okay. Yeah. There's one more that was really funny and I can't find it.
Alright.
Do you know what hell is? ? Come hear our preacher. We're going to leave it at that. Okay. And the last segment we have for today. So Steven and I, we both have multiple years in college. I know. We may not act like we do, but we do.
Do graduates not act like we do?
No. Graduates, they usually act more adultish.
Oh.
I mean, I know you act more adultish than I do.
First of all, I don't think adultish is a word.
I graduated college with a bachelor's. I know it's a word.
Okay, I also graduated college with an associate's and a bachelor's.
Oh, I have an associate's too. I'll one-up you.
Gotta throw that in there.
Okay, so anyways, we
you
both...
didn't one-up me. You actually tied me.
We tied. So we both have gone to school. We both had our stupid college story moments. Not like partying or anything, because that's not the kind of people we are, but just like dumb thing that happens.
Maybe you're not a partier. I was.
I'm more likely to party than you are.
I like to party. Do you like to party?
Hey, I'm Rod. I like to party.
I can't even do it.
Hey, my name's Rod. I like to party.
What did I just tell you?
I know for a fact you don't party. Sorry. Hot Rod
tangent. Sorry.
Hot Rod movie quote. Have you just throwing this out there? You ever walked in the wrong class?
Have I walked into the wrong class?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. For sure.
Tell me the story.
Was actually, I was supposed to be doing a CPR training.
CPR training? What the heck?
I had to get CPR certified for some reason. I don't remember what it was for.
For what?
I don't know. I had to take an elective, and they were like, you can take CPR class or something else. And I was like, I guess CPR. And they're like, all right, Saturdays only. Fine.
It's like a one
like
8 hour class.
It was an 8 hour. I mean, it was a 6 week class. I had to go like
6 Saturdays?
6 Saturdays in a row from 8 o'clock. I think it was from like 8 to 9, 6 Saturdays in a row.
Oh my gosh, at UMSL?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was
terrible.
It was stupid. Anyway, so I walked into it. It was at the gym. I didn't realize it was multiple gym areas, I guess. So I walked into a room which I thought was mine. Got in there, and there were some people having a little meeting about something. I don't know what they were meeting about. I walked in. I'm like, they're like, can we help you? I'm like, yeah, I'm here to do,
CPR.
I'm here to get CPR certified. And they're like, oh, that's at the other gym or the other part of the gym or whatever. Okay. So I walked over there. And of course, because of this, I'm the last one there. And everybody else is already in there pumping away. At all their
Staying alive. Staying alive.
And they're already pumping away at all their babies that are dying. And,
You had to give CPR to babies?
Well, they had, not babies. I meant dummies. Sorry. Not babies.
Okay, go ahead.
They were just small.
Continue your story.
It was just the whole thing where I walked in late. I didn't have they didn't have a dummy out for me, so they had to get one out. And they gave it to me, and I'm like pumping away, and it's not working. Everybody else's just seemed to be working just fine. I don't know. It had like a little electronic reader thing on it, and it tells you if you're going too fast or too slow. And it tells you if you need more. And it kept telling me to pump harder and faster. I'm like, I'm pretty much going as hard as I can. This thing's not filling up. And then eventually it pops up saying, like your baby has been, your dummy.
Your
dummy. You lost your patient.
You killed him.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, I don't even understand how everybody else is. I'm watching other people going like way slower than I am, and it's not telling them to go faster. And so it turns out my dummy was supposed to have little inflatable lungs, which it was missing. So that's why it wouldn't pump back up. So when I was pumping in there, the air wasn't inflating. It was just going out a hole in the bottom of the dummy somewhere. Like, they're looking at me like, I think something's wrong with it. I'm like, I don't know. It's telling me to go faster. I can't pump at 4,000 beats per minute.
So whenever I first started Jeffco, it was actually my senior year of high school. I would, at the, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I would actually go half day to UMSL to go to a math class.
Yeah.
And, the very first day of ever walking on campus at Jeffco, I walked into the wrong building and I sat down, and I'm supposed to be there for intermediate algebra or whatever it is. I sat down, and the professor's like, okay, welcome to English 101. I'm like, okay, see you later. And I just walked right out of the class. I felt like a moron. I was like, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where my classroom is. And then I've done it a bunch of other times. Whenever I went to Amsel, literally, my schedule, or my brain was, I don't know where any of my classes are until like 30 seconds before I'm supposed to be in that room for the whole semester, because I never looked at my syllabuses before the semester.
I don't think syllabus is
syllabi.
Your syllabi.
My syllabi. Sorry. And so I would always be either late or show up in the wrong class. I did that a lot.
Nice.
This one. Accidentally emailing the entire class instead of just the professor. Have you ever done that?
No.
No, I have not.
I don't even know anybody in my classmates' email addresses.
Yeah.
I mean,
that would be horrible, though.
It's not like I collaborate and do things responsibly. It's not like I worked as a team or anything. So, when they said work as a team, I said, hey, let's get Google Drive so no one has to meet together.
I know. I love Google Drive.
Yeah.
So, is there any other stories that you have that were just hilarious? I can tell I have two.
Go ahead.
From my college
Go
days.
ahead.
Okay. So one time we were in world religions class at
Jeffco?
Jeffco.
With,
you have
David Rose?
Somebody Rose. Yeah.
David Rose?
You had him. And me and this other dude, this other guy, we became friends during class.
Yeah.
And it was the most. This dude's class. He claimed to be a professional boxer or something, or heel a boxer. I don't know what. He was a weirdo.
Yes, I had the same guy, same class.
Okay. And I don't know why he was talking. He was just going on and on and on. And I was sitting at the back of the class with this other dude. We were just talking, and all of a sudden at the front of the class, we hear another kid whisper to somebody else, "Oh man, I love dandelions. They're delicious."
I think you've told me this before.
I love dandelions. They're delicious. I couldn't contain my laughter. Neither could the other kid. We both had to get up and leave class because we were crying because we were laughing so hard because this guy eats dandelions and he said they're delicious. So that was the running joke around Jeffco. I'll walk down the hall and be like, yo, dandelions, they're delicious. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so dumb. And the other one, I had this, my last semester of actual classes before I did my internship at Amsel, I had this class, and it was a grant proposal writing class, right? I had to learn how to write grant proposals for funding. I don't know why they made me take this class. I took the same quiz every week. There was no tests. There was one quiz, and it was the same quiz every week. In the same order. Same questions.
Did you pass?
Well, the first time I didn't.
Did you pass the other time?
I got 100% every time.
Nice.
It was a 3-hour class. So it was a 16-week class, 3-hour class once a week. I would come in, I would take the quiz, I would leave. I got 100% in the class. I didn't listen to a single thing.
It sounds like what I did for
literally, this dude was showing us videos from like the 70s. It was 3 hours of videos from the 70s. It was so boring. And, yeah, he goes, this quiz is the important stuff. This is what I want you to know. You better know by the end of the semester. I don't know how many times. The thing is he didn't. Okay, you took the quiz. You turned it in the first week. He turned it back in the second week. Gave you the same quiz again, but you got to keep your old quiz with the right answers.
Wow. Smooth.
So, if you got the answers wrong at that point, you just don't know how to copy.
Hey, there's probably a college class for that. You need to take it.
That's probably a thing.
How to copy and paste. I can show you how to do that on the computer real quick.
Yeah. You have
and
any
I'll teach a college class and make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Well, I won't teach a college class. I'll sell it on like Fiverr.com. $5. I'll teach you how to copy and paste.
Yeah. You have any other stories?
Probably, but I can't think of any at the moment.
Okay. Cool. All right. I think we're going to round this episode out with the national holidays.
What are the national holidays anyway? It's been a while since I've done that.
Today is Elvis week.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, just Elvis week?
I guess.
Okay.
Elvis.
Okay.
Elvis Presley week.
Elvis Presley. Oh, thank you. I didn't know who Elvis was.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know. Elvis Presley. He was a musician, right?
I think he was a rapper.
Oh.
Hip hop?
Something in the music industry.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what he did, but yes.
I don't know either.
It's National Co-working Day.
What if you don't have any coworkers?
Well, it's still their day.
I was just thinking of you. You don't really have any coworkers.
I have one.
I mean, I have two, but, you know.
Okay. It's National Holding Hands Day. You want to hold hands for the video?
Yes, we'll do it.
Okay.
That's really weird.
That is weird.
I can't think of the last time I held your hand, but it was definitely before you started working in this construction job. Because the last time I held your hand, it was much softer than that.
My hands are rough?
Now it's all callous and rough.
You never felt my calluses on my hand before?
I mean, it wasn't like that last time we held hands. However long ago that was, I don't know, but I know your hands were not that soft. I mean, your hands are...
They weren't that rough?
Yeah, they're much... Yeah, I don't like it. Go ahead.
Today is National Book Lovers Day. Do you love books?
Nope.
Nope.
Good for you.
Okay.
All the people that do.
It is National Rice Pudding Day.
Okay.
You ever had rice pudding?
What is it?
I think it's pudding, and they put rice in it.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
I think it's got to be something different.
Okay, and last but not least, today is National Rebecca Day. To all the Rebeccas out there in your life.
Happy National Day.
Yeah. You know any Rebeccas?
Yeah.
Who?
I mean, I know like 4 Rebeccas.
Oh. I know a Rebecca Black.
Is that the girl from the Friday movie?
Friday.
Oh, dude, you sound like her. That was bad. I didn't know you could sing like that.
Oh, yeah. I can do multiple things. Trust me. All right. Cool. That wraps up episode 1, season 2. Yeah, you can check us out at twobeardsonemindcom and
or email us at womacbrospodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And any stuff like that will be in the description at the end of the episode.
All right. Cool.
All right. Thanks.
Peace.